You see any movies this weekend? Or
Oh, so I took grandma to see Sinners.
again?
Hey, yeah, hey, that was my third time. She loved it, and dude, it's just as good as the first two times. But yeah, I had to take her because she never even heard about it. She saw, I think yeah. Well, we got to remember, one, grandma don't have cable, so she's old. So all she does is watch, in the heat of the night reruns and Murder She Wrote and Jennifer Hudson show. So if they stop by to talk about the movie, then she'd know. But yeah, she didn't know shit about this. So yeah, we walked up in there, she watched it, she loved it. So,
Yeah,
but
great film.
great, yeah,
Absolutely.
great movie. Honestly, I'm gonna go and say
Your
I'm giving
fourth
it a
time
10 out of
seeing
10.
it, right?
Oh, I'm going to see it again, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I love this movie that
I told
much.
you it's an
It,
amazing film.
mhm.
Absolutely amazing.
it,
Worth a
it is
watch
great.
over and over. You always catch something new.
That's exactly what I did. Yep, I was catching a lot of stuff. But a movie that I did watch before I took my nap today is Hard Eyes. Have you heard that one?
Yep, I've heard of that one.
All right, so for people who haven't heard of Hard Eyes, it's a slasher movie, and there's this killer called the Hard Eyes Killer who kills couples on Valentine's Day, and we basically follow this, not even a couple, just two people who meet, end up having like the same work for the same company, and then they decide to like go out, but then the killer mistakes them for a couple and is going after them the whole night. Honestly, this movie was good as hell because one, the killer, that boy got some moves. That boy, okay, one, the opening scene, you always have that kill of just random people. I didn't like that scene because one, I thought it was like a dream sequence or like a movie or something that was being filmed. I'm like, why does it look like this? And then it's like, okay, it's probably like, it's people that's, hey, did you record my proposal right? Oh yeah, the lens flare and all that, you got to redo it. So already I can't stand the two people to the point where I'm just like, why did y'all start the movie with them? I hated them that much. But the lead actors though, they got so much chemistry. Like they were funny as hell. I love how they meet for the first time. It was actually kind of like a nice little meet cute. But it's just like they picked the wrong things to do shit. Like they'd be sitting there arguing about like, hey, you ditched me while I was being chased by a killer. I was too. Or they have like a nice little cute moment to where they're connecting. Like, it's like there's a scene where they needed a weapon. And there's like I want to say like was it a tire iron? Yeah, a tire iron jammed into this guy's, throat. And it was like, hey, then he's like trying to tell her to get it. She's like, hey, you can do it. You can get it. And then they both are just like slowly pulling it out. I'm like, hey, is this supposed to be like the intimate scene? Because if that is, bro, this is not the time. So I love their chemistry. Honestly, they carry the whole movie. The killer, like, dude, he ain't pulling no punches. He's going in and he's actually whooping their ass. And then there's one scene where the killer is straight going through a drive-in movie theater, And I'm just like, okay, so ain't nothing gonna happen. Homie just stabs a dude in front of like 100 people. I'm like, damn, this dude ain't playing. Overall, though, it's a great movie. I give it like a B plus. I enjoyed the movie start to finish. It's funny as hell. It's actually a fucking romantic comedy, just with the killer, a killer involved in it. I love the whole. And then what's funny is this what got me the biggest laugh. The two detectives was I'm gonna call her Sienna Shaw, and I'm gonna call the other dude Jason Hobbs. And they're sitting there like, wait a minute, Hobbs and Shaw like the movie, and tell me why the chick that plays Shaw is Dominic Toretto's sister in Fast and Furious. So she's like, yeah, I never heard of that movie. I'm like, this is great. But yeah, Hard Eyes, yeah, it's on Netflix. Definitely watch it. I love that movie. I definitely would love a sequel. Even the girl's best friend, funny as hell too. So yeah, check it out. Now, I just realized I did see another movie. Another Simple Favor. Did you see the first one? A
Oh,
Simple Favor?
I couldn't even watch that.
Did you
My
see the first one?
no.
The first one was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. Blake Lively was great. I loved her. I loved her outfits. Anna Kendrick was great. Honestly, it was a good movie. The second one, though, I felt like it felt like one of those sequels to where they were just like, "Hey, let's put this in like let's have the setting in a beautiful place and then kind of like do the. You know what it was? It was Murder Mystery 3. And it was just like, okay, we're gonna go somewhere fucking beautiful. Oh, let's go to Greece. Oh, now there's a murder and we're trying to figure out who did it. That's what it was. The payoff itself, I wasn't a big fan. Spoilers, of course, because in the first one, they're come to find out Blake Lively had a twin that she killed. Well, in this one, come to find out they're triplets. And then there was another twin that
The same
actually
story.
came and drugged the Blake Lively we know now, Emily, and started pinning murders on Anna Kendrick. And then this is what kills me. And the first one, Anna Kendrick fucks her half brother. Straight up, her brother. Let's just say that. Fucks her brother. This one, Emily, Blake Lively, gets drugged, and you might as well say raped by the other sister. Like, yeah, she's drugged, and that sister has she's what's the word I'm looking for? She's what the fuck is it? I can't think of it. But she's obsessed. She's obsessed with her. So she drugs her and then she has sex with her. So I'm just like, you're incest and you're getting raped.
Blake Lively has sex with Blake Lively?
Yeah, sadly we don't see it. But yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? And then at the end of it, all the murders are, she's like, okay, saying you love me, they kiss each other. I want you to do a favor for me. The crazy sister decides to take the rap and just switch places with Emily. So now she's going to jail for all the murders. And I'm just like, this movie's all right because the person that she's marrying, Emily, was part of like the mafia and all that shit, but really he's gay. It's just that the two of them are really good friends and he helped her get out of jail. So it's like, you know what? This marriage could be a cover up. So the two families could be, not be at war no more. And the two of y'all can, be in love or do whatever. But then at the end, it's setting up for another sequel because now the mom of the husband, was wanted to kill her, but she was like, I can tell that you really loved him, that you didn't have nothing to do with this, but I need you to do me a simple favor. I'm like, we're about to get a third one. So it's like this one was okay. They didn't have to make it. The first one was way better. This one was pointless.
The next one's gonna be more simple favors.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like,
other than watching Fight or Flight, I've been restarting all the Mission Impossibles.
Oh yeah, really? How did that go?
I absolutely love the first one. To me, it's one of those. It's more grounded than anything because he's trying to protect.
What movie did you stop at? Like, did you only watch the first one?
I watched the first two.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue, but I watched the first two. The first one is so grounded because it's more of a spy espionage film, which is what I like. It involves a heist. It involves being disavowed. It involves a mole hunt. It's basically a spy thriller. It is what it is. And one thing I enjoy is in one scene, Ethan Hunt says, I'm going to make a crew. The next scene, he's meeting with both his teammates. You don't need, like in most films now, you get the hunting for a crew.
I hate that. It's the same shit every movie.
Yep. And in this one, he's literally talking to him.
I mean, hell, technically they did that in Sinners. They did that in Sinners. Okay, let's get this juke joint together. The security, the sign maker, the cooks, the singer. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they do the heist. And I freaking love it. The only thing that's an issue is like, oh, didn't he leave his knife in Sarah? Why does the guy who left his knife behind still have the same knife that Ethan Hunt can realize it? But what I do like is like I have multiple versions of the same knife. If you like a knife, you get various versions of it. So I can understand, but at the same time, it feels like a plot hole. Something that it's like, oh, you left that knife at the crime scene.
Yeah.
How do you still have it? Because the guy still has the same knife and it falls down on the desk. And that's how Ethan Hunt puts two and two together. But the whole thing, Ethan Hunt only went through everything because he wanted to find out if Claire was responsible for the death of his friends, or is she innocent? That's the whole thing. And I enjoy that aspect. He didn't need to go through all this. He just wanted to find out if she was innocent or not. And when he finds out that she's not innocent, Well, he doesn't care if she dies. Well, he does, but he doesn't.
Now talk about the best one, number 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so number 2,
I really want to hear your opinion.
I like how it escalates things. So the last one was basically the risk of all intelligence agencies, all CIA operatives from Langley. That's what it was about. It was the knock list, finding out who all the knocks were, their aliases, who what their real names are, who their families are. He's trying to protect them. In this one, it's a virus that can risks the world. It ups the stakes.
Yeah.
It's just the thing I started having issues with while I was watching it. I realized, okay, he's only allowed 3 members. The chick that apparently they force a relation with, it felt very out of nowhere, the relationship. And then he can only have 2 others.
Yeah.
For one, they don't know what Sean Ambrose has, the villain. They don't know what he has. So they're trying to keep a small crew. And then what happens? He finds out that Sean Ambrose has the cure to a very bad virus. Why can't he get more crew members to help him out? Why he's not disavowed like the first film. He's not hiding from his own government like the first film. It made sense in the first film why he was going on the knock list to get from the disavowed members. Why he was hunting from them. In this one, he can only get 2, and that's it. One thing I did notice, though, because you have the bad guy's best friend, and as soon as I saw him, I was like, I recognize him from somewhere. Where have I seen him before? And then in my head, I heard clever girl, and I was like, Jurassic Park. He was in the raptor. He kept the raptor people from Jurassic Park. He kept all the raptors in the cage.
What was that? The dude with the hunter, the sniper, or whatever?
No, the dude with the chopped off finger.
I know who that is. I know who that is too. That's the bad part.
I was looking at him like, I recognize him. I know I've seen him in a movie recently. I was like, but he'd be much older in a modern film. I was like, what the heck? What did I watch? And then it was I heard clever girl in my head, and I'm like, Jurassic Park. He was the raptor tamer in Jurassic Park, or raptor handler in Jurassic Park. I was like, oh my gosh. And of course, he died in that film too.
Now this one has some good action though, from what I remember.
But what I liked is more people are using the masks. They introduce the sound chip. I like that. I like how they upped it a little more. The issue is Ethan Hunt decides to do a boss fight. He gets a hold of a gun, throws it away so he can fist fight. Sean Ambrose pulls out a knife. He takes it from Sean, drops it on the ground so he can continue a fist fight. And at this same exact time, the girl he proclaims to love is walking off a cliff because she's been infected with that virus. And it's just like, why? There's a scene where Luther shoots a launcher onto a wooden bridge. The car gets blasted off a bridge. Ethan Hunt drives with the motorcycle through the flames over this bridge, is followed by Sean on a motorcycle, and then 2 trucks drive over the same bridge. It is like, this bridge is wooded.
And you got me wanting to watch that shit, because that whole motorcycle chase, every time I think of motorcycles, I think about Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because there are people who are like, it's one of the worst because it's so over the top motorcycle chase.
It's John Woo. It's also John Woo. You got to remember that.
He has it, especially at that time, an fascination with doves.
Yep.
The white dove that flies in front of Ethan Hunt, the white dove that's perched on a ledge as Ethan Hunt is hiding. It is hilarious. It is so freaking dumb, but I gotta say, I loved it. I loved it, but at the same time, it's not worth a rewatch.
No, I used to watch it. I used to watch it as a kid because Grandma and Papa had 1 and 2 on VHS. And then they let me go see number 3, and I've been going to see them ever since.
Yeah,
if they ever release the first 2 in theaters, I will go see those 2. That way, I can say I've seen every Mission Impossible in theaters.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like I like how they up the stakes. I like how they introduce that more people are using the products. But it's like, first of all, the IMF organization hired Sean in the first place to pretend to be Ethan Hunt when they didn't trust him in the first place, and then Ethan Hunt leads to killing the scientist, or Sean ends up killing the scientist to steal the cure to the disease so he can get a hold of the disease later. Again, very convoluted.
Yeah.
Very convoluted. I liked how they upped the stakes, but it made no sense as to why Ethan Hunt couldn't ask for backup. Like in the other films, when he's working with the organizations aren't working with him at the same time. Oh, you're going to be disavowed. We're going to pretend like we don't know what you're doing. But because he only has like one handler and everyone always thinks he's a bad guy. He's always being hunted by his own people.
Yeah.
Makes sense as to why he has a small crew and can't ask for help. But in this one, you even have Anthony Hopkins in this film, who serves no purpose.
He is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is in this one.
It's like they up the stakes for nothing. For nothing. They're just like, dude, you could ask for help. You could ask for help. But yeah, I'm gonna start watching the third one, then the fourth one, and the fifth one.
I mean, I got 11 days, so I can sit there and rewatch them all.
Yeah, I love the first one. I absolutely love the first one.
I ended up finishing the first Dexter show. Got to say the first Dexter show because we got what, 3? Well, we got 3 now. We got 3 with the 4th coming out. That's wild. But dude, so when I first saw it, Deborah's death didn't hit me as hard as it did this time. Like, I don't know. It's like it's like the more I watch it, I fall in love with Deb more and more. And now this time, bro, just seeing her, bro, pale face, bro, getting tossed in the ocean, bro, was just so heartbreaking and just so fucking stupid because I'm just like, bro, you do know she still got friends, you know, that would love to throw a funeral for her. Don't forget Quinn, who was about to marry her, who was about to propose to her. Don't forget Sergeant Angel Batista was a good friend of her. You could have sat there. Don't forget Cody and Astor, her niece and nephew. Like, damn, dude. Like, don't stop thinking about yourself, buddy. Like, that kind of pissed me off. And that whole season 8, the cons, I did not care for Dr. Fogel. The fact that she's sitting here, like, you know, with all the killers and all that. I mean, you doing too much. I did like that he had someone that he was training, someone that could have been just like him, the kid that was like, you know, also a killer. So he started teaching him the code. And I did like him because it was just like he was a quick learner and he was also kind of funny. Just the fact that you got Dexter, you know, tagging, you know, got like a little fucking teenager or whatever tagging along.
Only 2 seasons. And what? The Trinity Killer is now at Hogwarts. So
2 seasons of what?
That are really worth watching. The first 2.
Of what?
Dexter.
Fuck out of here.
I like
the first 4 seasons are good. Yeah. Honestly, season 5 is good too, where he teams up with Julia Stiles to go after the people that, like, you know, raped and killed all those girls, like the Guru. I thought that was a good season. Now, the season with Ray Stevenson, I like Ray Stevenson's character. I mean, you know, Dexter's teaming up with a mobster. I like that. Season 7 was straight trash. I hate it. Colin Hanks as the killer, the Doomsday Killer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
One thing I don't like is how many people know who he is. Like the first one, it's his brother that he's hunting down, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, he's the one hunted.
Yeah.
And he has to turn around and be doxed. And now, and then everyone starts knowing who he is, and he has to work with them till he decides to get rid of. It's just, I don't know. It just felt a little.
It gets repetitive at times.
Yeah,
which is why it shouldn't have been going too
over
long.
And over and over again. Because
the
Dokes, my man, absolutely.
I'm sorry, y'all got to bring Dokes back. They keep bringing because the Trinity Killer is even coming back for Dexter Resurrection.
Yeah,
and what sucks? This is what hit me.
You mean Professor Dumbledore?
Yeah, I saw that. This is what hit me. Because I saw a meme. Angel and Dexter are now about to be enemies because Angel is going to Batista is going to be in this season of Dexter Resurrection, so you know he's going to be trying to hunting down Dexter. It is so sad, bro, because he really loved Dexter as his best friend. That was his boy. Even when you see him again in New Blood, you know he's sad to talk about him. And then when you see that, you know, that picture of his mugshot and he's looking and he still had the files that LaGuerta had on him, it was just like, Are you this entire time? The whole time? It's just like the whole time, bro. You were the kill. So I can't wait to see how this goes in the next season. And you know, they gotta have a face to face because that would piss me off. When I thought this New Blood was completely done, I'm like, no, there's no way Dexter's about to die and y'all about to have Batista come all the way down here for nothing. Hell no. So really, of everything, that's what I'm excited to see how they're gonna play that, you know, that dynamic now. So
because New Blood pissed me off with how it ended.
New Blood was good until that last 20 minutes, even though they retconned it again, though. They retconned it again by bringing
doing that. They keep doing that.
Hey, but it's the thing, though. I'm cool because I love Dexter. I'm glad we still keeping it coming, but just pause. But just make sure y'all give us a good ending or just don't fucking leave it like that because it's clear that y'all thought that was the ending. If y'all didn't, then why have New Blood and then Dexter Resurrection? Easily. Because didn't nobody like the ending to New Blood. So now y'all bringing in a new show instead of saying New Blood season 2. So I don't and then also you gotta also bring in this outside of Batista. I want to know about Aster and Cody. How are they gonna feel about this? You know how Harrison is, but now Aster and Cody. You know, fuck it. Masuka, Quinn, bring in everybody that he worked with. They gotta come in at some point. But now that y'all already killed Dexter twice, you got to come up with a new ending. For all said and done, if y'all try to sit there and kill him again, bro, either blow him up or, you know, do something. But y'all can't give us the same ending.
Yeah, one thing. The reason why we kept getting this stuff is because they kill off Dexter. People are unhappy, and the actor is always willing to go back because he hasn't been picked up anywhere else. I like him. I think he does a great job. Like, I enjoyed him. He was one of the best characters in hide and seek or what was it where they were
talking about game night? I was
game night. Yeah,
game night. He was only in it for 5 minutes.
Yes, but he didn't do much. Best characters, and I'm like, why can't he be in more films?
He didn't do shit in it.
Exactly, but it's like I still enjoyed him. He was funny. He was absolutely funny when he was there.
He wasn't funny. He didn't do shit. He was just being a bad guy.
I thought he was funny.
That role could have been given to anybody else. They just said, "Hey, I like Dexter. Let's bring in Dexter."
That's the thing. I wish he was in more, but that's why they keep doing Dexter films because
he did Gamer.
Signing up.
He did Gamer.
Yeah, he keeps signing up for more stuff
because he ain't got shit else. Sadly, I hate to say it, but like, can he do anything else?
So he keeps signing up for it because he's not being hired for anything else.
And I'm gonna keep watching it too. Because I even love that in Dexter Original Sin. Have you seen that yet?
No.
Bro, it's good. It's actually really good. And the fact that he's doing the narration. So I'm like, bro, it's still Dexter.
Is Original Sin going to continue as they do Rebirth?
Yep. Resurrection. But yeah, they got they're
every
doing
other series with spin-offs and
they're still doing season 2. They're still doing season 2. So I can't wait, bro. Like I said, the whole cast is good. Even Christian Slater, I say even him because he does not look like fucking Harry Morgan at all. James Remar, they share no likeness one bit. But yeah, man, like Original Sin is good. The guy that played Dexter does a great job. Like honestly, he was a perfect cast. And yeah, it's great hearing Michael C. Hall as the.
I have a feeling that actor is actually going to go farther than the original actor of Dexter.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really like him. He has the awkwardness, and then he has the killer mode. Everything that Michael C. Hall did, he's doing the same thing, and he could probably do it even better. Because like, whereas with Michael C. Hall, I feel like even when he's like just doing regular shit, I feel like he's still, talking to his dark passenger. Oh, so Frito Lays are only your sale 4 for $7. Oh, I wonder if Deb wants a bag. Should get a bag for Deb. Oh God, but yeah, good show. I can't now that he's on the run. Now that everybody knows who he is, that's where the show is gonna get some new life. It's gonna get a new breath, fresher breath air. Fresh of fresh
air.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it's going the Boondock Saints route where it ends and everyone knows who they are and they're gonna build. And then what does it do? Boondock Saints, All Saints Day, they just revert back to the same thing. They turn into cowards and run away.
Yeah, that was horrible.
It's like, come on. And then the next film is like, oh, we're gonna do it where it's in prison and they're gonna break out and influence the world.
They've been
Well,
talking
we don't
about
need
that.
to see
They've been talking about that movie for years, bro. That ain't
But
happening.
remember, they were talking about that for years, and then we got All Saints Day. They're gonna talk about it for years until we get whatever the next one is, and then it's gonna be another piece of trash.
Mm-hmm. Hold on now. I still like All Saints Day. I hail from a colorful people. I love Romeo, man. He was great in that movie.
Oh.
What did he say? Who ordered the whoop ass fajitas? Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking
Ding dong, motherfucker. Ding dong.
His
Well said.
Mexican flags on the freaking guns.
Uh-huh.
That just reminded me of the freaking gold guns from Resident Evil.
Oh, I was about to say Face Off. Oh, no. Mike Epps and Resident. Oh my god, Mike Epps and Resident Evil Apocalypse, bro, was like the. It was like the comic relief you needed, bro. Motherfucker,
My
please
crap is
look. My shit
custom.
is custom. look at this big motherfucker. Got a rocket launcher and shit, bro. That's why I still say, even though the first Resident Evil is the best, Resident Evil Apocalypse is my favorite. It is it's the best one. When you want a fun zombie movie, you watch Resident Evil Apocalypse. I love that movie. Good times. I remember going
Only for it to get retconned in 6.
Man, they retconned everything, bro. Oh, it wasn't Dr. Ashford. It was this doctor. No, it was Dr. Ashford. Because we had a whole movie when we went to go save his stupid ass daughter. So
it wasn't Dr. Ashford. It was Alice's original body.
Yeah. I was like, bro, don't kill yourselves.
And the Red Queen was Alice.
Dog, that's the worst thing about the Resident Evil franchise. They retcon shit, and they always give us a bomb ass cliffhanger, just for them to either A, just clearly forget about it, or B, wrap it up in the first 5 minutes, bro. Because I thought we was gonna have a whole movie of clone Alice's, and they destroyed that shit in the first 5 minutes.
They killed them all.
Or when I'm thinking like Wesker, Jill, Ada, Leon, everybody's about to sit there and team up for the world, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, where's everybody at, bro?
They disappeared.
When I tell you, that pissed me off, because when I saw that in theaters, I'm like, bro, the next one's gonna be like the best movie ever. Dog.
Retcon.
Bro.
It's one of the worst films for retconning ever.
It pissed me off, bro, because I'm just like, bro, we even got Wesker on the team, bro. Wesker, we got the dream team, bro.
Oh well.
And then they killed my boy. They killed my boy. What's his? I forgot his name, but Star Power, bitches. They killed my boy. That was my boy, bro.
Aren't they
Boris
redoing
Kojo?
Resident Evils?
Oh yeah, yep. I think they already got a cast. They got something. I forgot who's doing it, but we are getting another Resident Evil movie.
I know Netflix did a crap TV show,
bro.
And then...
bro. R.I.P. to Lance Riddick, bro. You know, Sharon, John Wick, The Wire, The Guest. R.I.P. But my guy, which one?
Bloodlines. No, wait, that's the other actor. Yeah, Fast and Furious.
Tony Todd, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you just stop talking. Stop talking.
His last role was going to be the Indiana Jones video game, but it's like, nope, he's in Bloodlines.
Yeah. Hey, but stop talking, because you just got two black people mixed up, bro.
Dude, there are two amazing black actors who passed away like right back to back.
It was about a year apart.
What?
It was about a year, 2 years apart.
Yeah, they both died around that time.
But dude, they had him play Wesker, and I mean, he even came down with the coat, with the blade-looking hairstyle. It was horrible. I didn't even watch that show, but when I kept seeing clips, like the scene about the breadsticks, did you see that clip? He was at a restaurant eating some breadsticks with his family. And he's like, oh my God, these breadsticks are good. It's all you can eat. Excuse me, can we have another basket of breadsticks for the table? Oh, I'm sorry, you have to eat those, finish those first before you can do it. Oh, but it's all you can eat. Yeah, after you eat those. But they want breadsticks. No, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up about the goddamn breadsticks.
Is the whole thing like a what is it? Loki 2 took place at a McDonald's. Is the whole thing an ad for like Olive Garden?
I don't know. Oh my God, like Sonic? Was that
Yeah,
Sonic? Yeah, I don't know, bro, but like him and them
the
damn
Olive Garden.
breadsticks. But
The Sonic
the
movie
bowls,
brought
what
to
is
you
that?
by Olive Garden.
The bowl is really endless. The salad's really endless. I'm like, oh my god, they were really getting paid. But yeah, bro, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that Resident Evil shit was trash, bro. Like, I'm so glad I didn't watch it. But I'm looking at the new one now. Did you watch Welcome to Raccoon City?
No.
Okay, I will give them props on this. They did a somewhat decent job at adapting Resident Evil 1 and 2 because 1 and
Yeah.
2
It was
is
supposed to
in
be
that
like
one
an
movie.
origin story to the original
Well, it's the if you play Resident Evil 1 and 2, it's them in the mansion, and then it's like Leon's like first day or some shit. So that's what they're doing. It's the characters I don't care for, they're kind of boring. It does feel a little more horror than the other movies. They have some decent overall, man. If I did, I'd give it like a 7, a proper 7. It was only a one-time watch for me. I'd rather watch the Paul W.S. Anderson movies because you get more action. But for what they did though, adapting it, they did a better job adapting the game than the other movies did.
Yeah, because I would
But
like to see like what happened to Raccoon City in the beginning.
oh
Ugh.
man, they don't have nothing. Don't even have nothing going on yet. They
Nope.
in March, boom, 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 with Columbia Pictures serving new Sunday as a release date. Okay, all they did was set a release date for the next one. But I'm just like, at this point, bring Mila Jovovich back. Like, that movie still do good.
Oh, isn't
They
she
still,
doing Monster Hunter now?
man, that shit flop. Monster Hunter suck, bro.
Or that film with Batista?
Bro, it like that whole movie was made in front of a cheap ass green screen. That movie looked like trash, bro. I love me some Mila Jovovich. I love me some Mila Jovovich.
Chicken good.
I love her.
Oh,
But
so
she
at
sucked.
work,
Her movie sucks.
one of the people has a multi-pass.
Oh fuck yeah! You can get those on TikTok.
I saw that and I'm like, I want one of those.
You can get one off of TikTok. That's probably where
Off
they
of
got that
TikTok.
from. Yeah, TikTok shop.
I don't know.
TikTok shop.
I saw that. I'm like, multi-pass.
TikTok shop has everything, bro. You can get cameras, you can get microphones, all that good stuff.
So basically
So,
Amazon.
Yeah, basically, honestly, like that's why TikTok sucks right now because if you go down there, every video is going to be an ad. Hey, so you stupid as hell if you don't buy this new cup that I got off the TikTok shop for $5.99. I'm like, oh my god, that's
It's like
all.
Instagram. As you're scrolling, every other one is an ad.
Yep, that's all TikTok is now. I'm like, damn, bro, Trump, you should have just let it die so we can get a new,
Oh
so
my
we can get a
gosh.
new app. But yeah, Mila Jovovich movies they suck, especially when she's doing them with Paul W.S.
Hey,
Anderson.
I like the Three Musketeers.
Oh, Three Musketeers go hard. I love that movie,
Stupid.
especially the two
But I
brothers,
like
Orlando Bloom and what's the other one, Luke Evans.
Luke Evans. Oh my gosh, they look like they're brothers. I hate
Mhm.
it. You have Orlando Bloom being the prince, and then you have his brother being one of the Musketeers, and I'm just like, why are you in the same film twice?
I'm
Like,
so mad. I'm so mad we didn't get a sequel. I'm so mad. And you had Ray Stevenson. I love Ray Stevenson. I liked him ever since I saw him in The Punisher. That's been my boy. But yeah, that was a good one. Three Musketeers was fire. I mean, dude, they had a ship that was flying in the air.
Yep.
And was just blowing shit up. And then you had Percy Jackson. Yeah, Percy Jackson in the movie. You can't go wrong. Percy Jackson, Mila Jovovich, Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, I like that film, but it's funny. There are these trashy films that are done, like the Guy Ritchie film, King Arthur. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it was good.
I absolutely love that
Yeah,
film.
it was definitely a Guy Ritchie movie.
And nobody liked it. I'm just like, why?
Speaking of Guy Ritchie, he's doing Roadhouse 2. Jake Gyllenhaal, he's gonna do it. My question is how. Also, Guy Ritchie's been getting out of his comfort zone because I'm still tripping on the fact that he did Aladdin.
Oh yeah.
He actually got. Hey, he got $1 billion movie. He did a $1 billion movie. Congrats, Guy Ritchie, but that was just so out of left pocket.
Yeah, he's an amazing director. It's just I don't understand why people don't enjoy his films.
I like his movies. I'm still waiting on another. I still need to see The Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal. I hear that is good, but I still need a Sherlock Holmes 3. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm surprised we still have not gotten that movie.
Yeah.
Fountain. Oh, he got like he got like a Indiana
Oh,
Jones movie type coming out, The Fountain of Youth.
yeah. Yeah.
But
So
the
speaking,
people you got, John Krasinski and Natalie Portman, I could tell you right now that's gonna flop.
yeah.
Well, it's going to Apple TV, but it's gonna flop.
So speaking of Sherlock Holmes, the Guy Ritchie Sherlock Holmes, I finished the first season of Weak Hero.
Who?
People are loving the second one. I told you about it last week. I watched the first 2 episodes where the kid basically does like a Sherlock Holmes, planning out how he's going to fight in the
Oh,
situation.
you did tell me that, yeah.
Yeah, so they do that for the first 2 episodes, and then everything else, you kind of see him planning it out. He's not like saying it in his head. He just kind of looks at things, and the camera cuts away to it, and then it comes into play later. It feels like there are 2 shows in this one show. So the first one, they're dealing with like a drug ring and a gambling ring. And these 2 friends or these 3 friends are being bullied. And then at the very end of it all, 4 episodes in, they become best of friends. Why does it? Okay, so season 2, episode 5 comes out, and the best friend becomes the villain. Why does that sound like a season 2 trope? Where you create these best of friends, and then season 2 comes out, and the best friend becomes the villain. No, halfway through episode 5, one of the friends leaves and joins the gang that used to bully them. And then
that's season 1.
That's season 1. Halfway through, they changed the entire story, and I was just like, "What? What is going on here?" I enjoyed it, but I hated it at the same time.
That reminds me of the game A Way Out, where at the end, all of a sudden, we got to go against each other.
Yeah. So, but that's at the end. That's at the end. This one, it's halfway through. The entire tone changes. Yeah. And then one of the friends gets beaten to a coma, and the Sherlock Holmes character has to get revenge. And it is awesome. He goes around beating up all these people that are stronger than him, more talented than him, because he just plans everything out and isn't willing to run away. It is awesome. And then it, of course, leaves with a cliffhanger because he's now at a new school and it's time for class 2.
And what's that show called?
Weak Hero.
Weak Hero. Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy it for the action. I don't like how it feels like there's 2 seasons wrapped into one, because honestly, the entire first season could have involved like the gambling ring.
It's not an anime or nothing, is it?
No.
Or is it? Okay.
It's a Korean drama.
Oh, there we go. It's
a Korean action drama.
Okay. By Guy Ritchie?
What?
By Guy Ritchie?
No. You brought up Sherlock Holmes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I finished that show.
Gotcha. By the way, Guy Ritchie got like he has another Jake Gyllenhaal movie coming out. Him and Henry Cavill. So yeah, it's like him and Jake Gyllenhaal's on the road right now. But
Jake Gyllenhaal's an amazing actor.
So what's today? Today, May 12th. So what's the next movie? What's the next movie coming out next week?
I have no clue. I know at the end of the month, it's Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. And then after that, it's the Karate Kid Legends.
Yep. And then after that, John Wick.
So Ballerina.
Yep. John Wick.
I'll need to watch all the John Wick movies again, or at least 4. And then
they're all right here. I've seen them so many. Speaking of John Wick, before we wrap this up, you hearing news about John Wick 5, right?
I thought he was done.
Okay, so completely different story. It has nothing to do with him going for the high table. That debt has now been paid. It's done. They didn't tell us the story, but he said, this story is completely different. But he's like, when y'all see the trailer, it's just like, y'all
apparently he was contracted to hunt the ballerina, so he's obviously.
Well, remember, no. That's between 3 and 4, and he's also doing that with with his family. I forgot what they were. The people that trained him and shit. So really, I could see him doing something for them. So it's between 3 and 4. So that's why he's still doing that contract. But number 5 is going to be a completely different story. Which now it got me excited, because I'm like, if y'all going to continue him going for the high table, just leave him dead. But the fact that y'all bringing a new story is 1, I'm excited. 2, y'all bringing something new to the table. But 3, that means it could be a hit or miss. because now y'all actually, like, what are y'all gonna do now? Like, what's, I don't know. But if the action is just as amazing, because now after the action that y'all gave us in 4, it got to get bigger. Like, what are y'all gonna do now? Because the fourth
He
one
needs
was
to
epic.
fall off the second tallest building in the world and survive.
Yeah, basically. And John, are you okay? Yeah. That's how it's gonna end. But regardless, you already know me. I'm gonna see it at least 2 times.
And you're gonna love it no matter what. And then over time, you'll be like, it wasn't as great as I thought it was.
No, if the action is amazing, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I probably said something about the story, which is what I've been saying about all of them. Well, at least maybe after 2 is when I started saying, okay, the story is just the bounty's going up, the bounty going up. And hell, number 4 was like the bounty's going up every 20 minutes. They're like, okay, we're going to combine all the stories into this one movie. What's the story? The bounty's going up, the bounty's going up, the bounty's going up, the bounty's going up.
Up the stakes.
Yeah. What's the bounty at now? 500 million. Now we got the whole U.S. Army after John Wick. Oh, God. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could have it where he's taking down an entire nation. How about that?
Hey, which one was it? Number 2, where he shows up, and I forgot where it was, but he was like, "Please tell me you're not here to kill the Pope."
No.
Hell nah. But yeah, John Wick 5, I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's good, because we getting a John Wick 5. We're getting a Kane sequel, Donnie Yen, where he's directing it, and the girl that wants revenge, she's going to be back. We're also getting the John Wick prequel, which is going to be animated. And Keanu Reeves is returning to voice the character. And then yeah, we're getting John Wick 5. So we're getting a lot of John Wick shit. And then also, I'm pretty sure Ballerina is going to do good, especially seeing as how Keanu Reeves is back as John Wick. So we're going to get a sequel for that. And I'm pretty sure we get another John Wick TV show somehow.
Yeah,
so
I don't.
John Wick fans are eating good.
I don't like how they're calling it John Wick 5, because they're making
that's
it
just
seem
right
like
now.
It's a continuation.
Yeah,
Why not just start something new?
That's just right now. We could probably get John Wick Chapter 5, something. Even though it was kind of stupid when they did that for number 3, but then number 4 is just Chapter 4. I was like, hey, no, y'all gave us a cool title for number 3. What's number 4?
I think 4. That it should be just John Wick or something, and then John Wick, or like what Star Wars does, a Star Wars story, a John Wick story. The hunting, the assassination of the Pope, a John Wick story.
Well, he can't go for the Pope now, because you can't go for the Pope now because the new Pope is a Chicago nigga. So he all about drill.
He's American.
He be listening to drill. He be listening to drill music. Be listening to Chief Keef and shit like that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting end of the month. Some good things.
Yeah, I can't wait for. I can't wait for Karate
coming
Kid.
Around.
Which one?
Summer season's coming around,
yep,
so we're gonna get all the big films coming out.
Isn't Lilo and Stitch coming out this month?
I think it's next month, but I could be wrong.
Cause I'm watching both. I'm watching both, the cartoon and the actual movie. Lilo and Stitch is a classic.
I love Lilo and Stitch.
Hell yeah, new patch buggy. Lilo. Oh no. Oh, May 23rd. Yes.
23rd.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
hold on. Okay. Is that coming out the same day as Mission Impossible though?
I think so. I'm watching Mission Impossible. I'm not watching Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yep. It's coming out the same day. Damn,
Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see both. This is the thing that sucks though.
I can only watch one movie a week, so I'm watching Mission Impossible.
I'm seeing both. This one sucks for Tom Cruise, because the last Mission Impossible got fucked over because of Barbieheimer.
Yep.
And I mean, of course, Florence Pugh was giving that Sloppenheimer, so it really fucked up numbers. So that's why that kind of flopped. Well, it flopped until they got that tax break or whatever. But now this one is coming out the same day as Lilo and Stitch. So
yeah,
that's a kid movie. Everybody and their mama going to see Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, and I respect for Tom Cruise. He's trying to keep his everything about the movie, because I was an article popped up how Tom Cruise basically shut down the tariffs talk and just wanted to promote his movie. I'm like, yeah. Promote your movie. Who cares about politics? Promote the movie.
Oh yeah, for real. We're here for the movie. I don't give a fuck about the politics.
Yes, I want to know about the movie. I don't know
Right.
don't want to know about XYZ cast members. I don't want to know about the first time this has ever been done in a film. Just promote your movie. Talk about the action. Talk about the story. Not about the XYZs that are in the film, because this is the first time this type of self-identified person has been a key grip of a certain type of film. No, just talk about the movie. Talk
So, no,
about the movie.
did they talk about that?
People do talk about that in films.
Well, like, oh, we got a transgender
Yep.
costume designer. Don't nobody
Yep.
give a fuck.
Nobody does. Talk
Just
about
make
your
sure the
movie.
costumes are good, bitch. I don't care what they identify as or who they with.
I don't care.
Are they good? Are they good at their job
Mhm.
so the movie can be as like I don't care.
I don't care how the actor swings.
Yeah,
Can they
exactly.
act?
Exactly. Can they act? Can they do a good score?
Can
Good
they play
costume?
something other than the way they swing?
Yeah. I'm trying to see what's coming out this weekend, because I gotta. What's the day? This the 12th. So
It'll be the 14th, 15th.
okay, there we go. Coming soon. There we go.
Yeah, the 15th. Things are coming out.
Why the
15th.
fuck are they re-releasing Ma?
I have no clue.
They are legit releasing Ma like that. Okay, duh. Let me just go to the movie theater app, and that way I can see what's
Yeah,
coming
that's what
up.
I'm going to. I'm going to be like, oh,
Yeah,
coming
yeah. I don't know why I went to Rotten Tomatoes when I got upcoming right here.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Karate Kid. Ballerina. Final Destination. Oh, Final Destination.
Oh,
Mhm.
and look like I'm about to be on my I'm about to be on my toes
Oh
for
my
the next
god.
couple of months. Oh,
Or Hurry Up
that's coming
Tomorrow.
out the 16th.
Ooh, the Hurry Up Tomorrow.
I'm going to see that bullshit.
Starring Weekend
I'm
and
not going to see that bullshit.
Gino Ortega and
Weekend can't act for shit, bro.
now
I'm good.
it looks like a twisted movie though.
I'm good. I bootleg it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to see Final Destination. I got to.
Final Destination.
It's Final Destination, and it's Tony Todd's last film.
Yeah, good point.
And let's be real, I feel like everybody should go see it, because that's the movie that made us not drive behind a log truck. Like I'm cautious whenever I see something
made
that
you paranoid to unplug everything. Make
Dude,
sure everything's off. Did I
bro,
leave the stove on?
it still takes me forever. That's why I'm always late to work, because dude, I can't tell you how many times I had to walk back up the stairs to make sure I got nothing by the stove, to make sure the stove is off, to make sure that there's no water by this, that, all that good shit.
Remember, Final Destination doesn't care if the stove is off. It can turn it on.
That is so true.
If you leave a mop nearby, a mouse might run past, knock the mop, fall down, activate the gas, and it starts leaking into the room. You walk in and it accidentally sparks because
and then you go to the door and Michael Myers stabs you in the fucking chest. Like, what? What? That's how it is, bro. That's what I love about Final Destination. You're like, oh shit, there's glass in this cup. Oh no, he's about to drink it. Uh-oh, the fucking spark plug is sparking. Oh shit, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? Heart attack. Boom. Heart attack. I swear, that's what's funny about Final Destination.
It's better a heart attack than the guy who basically got hung by his nose ring.
Oh, and then they got it in IMAX too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to see it in 4DX.
Oh, you want to experience it.
I wish they had a 4DX theater. That's why I miss being in Los Angeles. Because every type of theater you wanted, they had it there. Like when they had Sinners playing in the IMAX 70 millimeter, they had it in Los Angeles.
Oh well, yeah. I guess it's Final Destination next week.
Yep, Final Destination.
The Last of Us, the flashback episode. Yeah, we're wrapping up The Last of Us. We're wrapping up. Yeah, so we'll have to find something else after that.
Yep, we'll figure something out. But but again, hey, thank y'all for watching. It's your boy Maurice. You can follow me on YouTube at your boy Maurice. Same thing with my TikTok and my Instagram.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Remember, 1 tool plus 2 tools equals 2 tools. I think I said that all messed up.
Yeah.
Oh well, we're both tools. I know I am.
Wow.
I'm a married man. I know where my place belongs. Yeah. Toodles.
Later. Hell no.
Yeah.